My name is Karen Walker. I live in Castle Rock, King Garden, St. Thomas. Every time the rain falls, we normally be trapped in our homes because the gap that we live in, the water just flood out and it's go like 50, at least 10 to 15 feet. It covered almost my neck one time. I fell down last year and hurt my back. I was out for several months. We can't get the children to school. We can't get to work. We can't do anything. Right now, the neighbors were trapped this morning. I called the fire department. I called the police. I called the drainage department, the Department of Emergency Management. They came, the drainage department came and pump off the water. And they normally have to come and pump off the water. This is about 15 years that we've been battling this. And they come in and they're pumping off the water. What we want is a solution to solve this problem. Now, I spoke to the gentleman this morning who came to pump off the water, and he said the well is about 20 feet. I'm thinking if they could put it at least 50 to 100 feet, because the three rows come together, is a lot of water. The water will cover big trucks, it will cover your cars, it will cover everything. And if we are in, we trap. If we're out, we can't get in. Unless the neighbor, he opens his gate and we will walk in and walk all the way up to try to get home. I have a special needs son. He wasn't able to get school today. And I have another son, he wasn't able to get school today, and he have medical issues, which is he can go into anaphylaxis anytime, which is the throat closing off. And we need to get him to a hospital, some kind of medical emergency, given EpiPen. God forbid we get a fire in this area, no fire truck, no ambulance, nobody can get through. And we are tired, we need assistance immediately. We need this solved, pretty much. We need help. A couple of weeks ago, my neighbor came down and his car was completely submerged. He had his 11-year-old son, he had his wife in the car, and he had to bring everybody on his shoulder out. They could have died. You know, more than once somebody had to get rescued. We just saw the police lady here, and she just came through, and she says her car got stuck a couple of weeks back. So this thing is an ongoing something. We don't want to wait till somebody die. We want this problem solved.
So 1 hour of the heavy type of rain we've been getting for years now, the new rain will leave that end of the road there now completely flooded, up to 3 feet deep or so. So we risk either being captives in our homes, as we were this morning. Our child hasn't gone to school because it was too deep at the time that we needed to take him, or stuck outside if we happen to be on the outside. And we rely on the generosity of the neighbor on the corner to put away his dogs, open his gates, and allow us to walk through if we park outside. If he's out, obviously we're stuck outside. It hasn't happened yet, but we're then looking at finding somewhere to stay for the night, quite literally. And it does feel like it's only a matter of time before somebody has a medical emergency, heaven forbid, or some other kind of emergency, and that lake at the bottom of the road is going to stop. The emergency services coming in here, and we are then confronted with the possibility of illegally trespassing or trying to dig out neighbours from around who can let us access our properties. It has been going on for years. It is getting worse because of the greater intensity of the rain, and all we are asking is for some kind of definitive solution so that we do not have to regret human cost as well as the material cost.